All right, check this out. This is a Jehovah's Witness video where some nurse is getting hit on by a doctor, and I think that this nurse is a Jehovah's Witness. Doctor is not. Check it out. Oh, yeah, and I have Alpha 4 Siri here to help me with the analysis.
Hey, thanks for getting me. Yeah, anytime. How was work? It was good. Yes, it was long. Hey, do you know her?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
man, I'm so glad I caught you. So, I want to get your phone number, just in case any work stuff comes up after hours, you know? Is that okay?
Um,
Well, she's supposed to be at meetings after hours, of course. So,
it's work stuff.
right, quote unquote, work stuff. Of course.
Yeah, okay. It's 646
Ooh, she gave him her number.
480 6649.
I wonder if that's a. Yeah, usually they give 555 numbers because those are all fake, right?
Yeah, this is a real, because I know that area code. I just can't remember.
That's weird.
Okay, I got it. If anything comes up, I'll be sure to give you a shout, all right?
Okay, cool. See you
Yep.
tomorrow.
All right, see you all. Hey, actually, I, um, I was about to grab something to eat.
Who could have seen that coming?
I know. Honestly, like dudes that are hitting on people, they're kind of weasels a lot of the time. Honestly, they really are. They're weasels, and they try to kind of weasel their way in like that. So that doesn't surprise me.
I was about to grab something to eat, and I wanted to see if you wanted to come with me.
Does he not know she's a Jehovah's Witness? They can't help themselves but to open their big mouths about it 24/7. If she didn't make it known that she's a Jehovah's Witness, then she failed at her job. He definitely knew that.
Did you see the friend turn away? It's like, oh.
One more time.
You wanted to come with me.
No thanks. We've really got you going.
Wow, just cold-hearted bitch right there.
By the way, guys, check out my new shop, owenmorgan.com/shop. I have a bunch of really cool designs on there.
Next time for sure, then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Next time for sure. She didn't shut him down adequately.
What was that all about? Friends laughing at her, too.
It's nothing.
I hope not.
For your sake, I hope not.
Trust me, it's nothing.
Not convincing enough.
Nope, she's gonna go in and she's gonna tell her dad or something. And now her dad's gonna ream her for this, right?
Uh-oh. They're in Bible study time, too. They're writing letters.
Yeah, they are. They're writing letters to, hey, it says, "Hey, Sue, just wanted to say how great something. Forgot to ask, do you like Korean food?" Oh, he's kind of insisting that they go out. Okay.
I can guess who that is.
She's drawing attention to it so that she can get the dad, because she's doing the right thing, quote unquote, here, right? Alerting people to her failure, her moral failure.
Who's that?
Just a doctor from work. Wow, he's persistent.
He's persistent? Wait, is he interested in you?
She knew what she was doing here, right? She knew that she was getting the dad involved to be a complete D-bag.
Emphasize that he's a boy, and also that he's being persistent, so he's interested. He's trying to date her.
Yep.
In you?
I guess.
When were you going to tell me about this?
It literally just happened.
There's nothing to tell.
You told him no, right?
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't
Wait, you haven't told him no?
know. Not yet.
I've taught you better than that. You know you have to be
That was immediate anger. He's so upset.
I know. What a complete D-bag. Like, chill out, bro.
from the start.
It's not that simple.
It is that simple,
Not really.
and you need to do it now.
Okay, she made every part of this happen, suddenly acting awkward. This is your fault, okay? And this is how Jehovah's Witnesses are supposed to act, actually. They're supposed to put their foot down hard when something is happening in their household that isn't supposed to be happening, in their interpretation.
I'm gonna assume this is why so many of them don't live with their parents.
And why they don't talk to their parents anymore. Yeah. Wow, the wife didn't like that?
What was that look?
Interesting. Or was that a seductive look? I can't tell if that was seductive or... What is that? Bad acting, right? What is this?
Looked him up and down. She started walking in slow motion too. How did she manage that?
That's weird. Now he feels bad.
Hey, I'm sorry. I overreacted. I want you to know I do trust you.
Totally, absolutely. So that is a death glare right there. I've seen that a few times.
Never had a reason not to.
I know, but I'm not a teenager anymore.
How old is she? She works as a doctor.
I would say I think she's a nurse, actually, if I had to guess. And I think she's probably 20. Based on like when Jehovah's Witnesses leave the house and what and all of that and under the household. She's probably looking for a husband right now.
Oh,
But I'm not a teenager anymore.
But of course, you can only have a Jehovah's Witness husband. You cannot have one outside the religion.
yeah.
You're not, but I'm always going to be your dad. And dads worry about their kids. It's just part of the job.
It's wearing a little bit too much over here.
Yeah.
I really need this job to pioneer. What if he doesn't take it well?
That could happen, but then you'll get to see what Jehovah will do.
Wow, that's super interesting. So she says, I need this job to pioneer. The answer is quit the job, period. If you're dealing with something like this, quit the job. But she tied it to her success as a Jehovah's Witness. So it's, it added a degree of complication, of nuance to it. That's really interesting. So they can't just say quit the job now. They have to find some way to like reconcile this situation. So, and his answer, Jehovah will figure it out. Great. That's so helpful.
But then you'll get to see what Jehovah will do.
I'll talk with him tomorrow.
Now everyone is recognizing that he's actually evil and she needs to say no immediately, and they're all doing the right thing.
Just sad.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Maybe say a prayer for me.
I'd love to.
She's struggling, right? Somebody shows interest in her, romantic interest, and this is a struggle. She's having a hard time.
Shows respectful romantic interest. He's not harassing her or anything.
Right. He could have, she said no. If she said no, then he'd probably just leave it alone. And if he didn't, then you can, escalate it from there. But there's no reason to think that he would be a D-bag about this. Wait, is he going to pray? I thought they were going to pray.
They're praying.
But they're doing it silently? Why?
He's mumbling.
Oh.
Watch his mouth.
Oh, sure enough. Okay. Anyway, wow, that was interesting. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. You have any thoughts?
I feel like I understand her being hesitant to say no, but also she could have just said no.
Also, I'm not really convinced it's that big of a deal. Like,
Oops.
they weren't, nothing like serious happened. No big thing happened. She didn't even get around to saying no yet. And they're freaking out ahead of time. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you think.